Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Zombie Wars, and welcome back again to another video. And today we might have potentially some insane leaks for the Dead by Daylight Five Nights at Freddy's chapter. So today we're going to be taking a look at some leaks that were posted by DBD Floods. Now before I get to this, I want to say, take these leaks with a grain of salt. There's no way to 100% know for sure if these leaks are in fact true or not. However, I will say there is some credibility to these leaks. DBD Floods has been correct before. DBD Floods did correctly guess there would be a Rize skin for Dead by Daylight. And they also predicted that the next survivor was going to be an African-American trans woman on April 6th, which is likely going to be the case. With that said, there is this post by Ruthless Leaks that say, regarding DBD Floods, the first three posts are credible, however they tried to portray themselves as someone else in order to get information. I figured it out and fed them fake information. Nothing beyond the first three posts are not accurate leaks, pay no attention to them. And these are referring to previous leaks that DBD Floods have made. However, I am of the opinion that these are in fact real leaks. This comes from the fact that I've been told the same leaks from a reliable source. So I'm of the opinion that whatever DBD Floods is saying is true. So we're going to go over DBD Floods tweets where he talks about the powers and some skins that are going to be coming with this chapter, as well as actual looks at potentially Springtrap himself. So this first tweet from DBD Floods says that the trailer is Springtrap in the fire at FNAF 6. His life flashes before his eyes and the smoke turns into a fog, and he's back at Fazbear Frights. The fire axe is on the floor and he picks it up. That's all I know. So A, it looks like his weapon is going to be a fire axe, which is a popular theory that a lot of people have had. And I honestly am warming up to the idea of him having a fire axe, especially from the fact that a lot of leaks that are credible, not just from DBD Floods, do include him having a fire axe. And this is apparently going to be the trailer that we're going to see at PAX, so on May 9th, we're going to find out if all these are real or not. Alright, Springtrap's power. M2, ready axe. Springtrap will aim his axe forward, and there's a visual aiming thing like Kenneki. If you miss your axe throw, you go on a cooldown until it returns to your hand. And if it hits, it lands in their chest and you can call them towards you. So I guess his power is pretty much like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, where you can just bring a survivor to you, which is kind of cool. So it also says here, Springtrap is a 110 killer. Survivors will hear his voice lines like Chucky. Now, I'm curious about this. I wonder if Springtrap, if he does have voice lines and this leak is correct, if it's going to be the original voice actor for Springtrap, or if we're going to get a new voice actor. Apparently, Freddy Fazbear is going to be the doctor, and he's going to laugh when he uses his power. I can kind of see this, but at the same time, I feel like this is kind of cap. I could still see this, though. I just think it'd be very weird. I do know a lot of people do want Freddy Fazbear as a killer, so this could be a way of doing that, but I just feel like Dreadbear would fit so much more. And this one gets me so excited, almost as much as the Springtrap killer, and that's Mangle as the Unknown. And I like this because Mangle is my favorite FNAF character besides Springtrap, and the Unknown is one of my favorite killers in Dead by Daylight, so it's literally like a match made in heaven for me. Alright, so let's get into the real meat and potatoes, and let's take a look at potentially our first look at Springtrap in Dead by Daylight. Alright, so this is the first thing, and this is a potential animation for Springtrap. It's apparently a very early version of it, but this is apparently what it looks like. I'm a little skeptical because honestly, I don't know if it's just that I'm so used to SFM, but it just kind of looks like an SFM animation to me, but that could just be because it's very early in its development. But apparently this is going to be him after he recalls an axe, which is kind of cool. In addition to that, we have this really edited version of an image of Springtrap, as well as this one as well. So these are potentially our first looks at Springtrap in Dead by Daylight, which is just, oh my gosh, it's so insane. I wish we had a clearer view because, I mean, I could barely tell what's going on here. But if this is legit, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to closely be following the situation because there is potentially a lot of insane leaks coming from this person. So let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think that these leaks are true? Do you guys think they have any validity to them? Or do you guys think it's just all fake? I want to go on a limb and say that they are true. I personally believe them from stuff I've seen before, as well as the fact that it kind of lines up with a lot of the stuff that's been happening lately. From what I showed you earlier, they guessed the Rize skin, as well as guessing who the new survivor, the original survivor, was going to be. But there's only one way to find out, and that's by waiting till May 9th. So I guess we'll find out the answer then. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. New to my channel, subscribe, and be sure to give me a follow on Twitter. My Twitter is Zombie Wars, same way you spell it on YouTube. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, and peace.